Today we'll start new chapter, that is chapter 3, data handling. So we'll start with question number 1 of exercise 3.1. So it's a very interesting chapter. Just concentrate. Now, according to question number 1, find the range of height of any 10 students of your class. This much only it is given. No data is given. So the first thing that you have to do, that you have to let the height of any 10 students of your class. Okay, so what I've done is that, see, let the height of 10 students be 125 centimeter, 127 centimeter. These all are height of the 10 students which I have assumed. Okay, so if you want to take any other number, it's your choice, but I've let the height of 10 students as this. Okay, so these are all the height of the 10 students. Okay, now according to the question, what you have to find out? The range. Fine. For that, if you first have to do is that you have to see, according to these data, which is the highest value according to this observation. So the highest value among this observation is what? If you carefully observe, 146 centimeter is the highest value among this. Fine. So you will write 146. And similarly, at the same time, you have to also find out what is the lowest value of the observation. So if you again carefully observe, then you will find that 125 centimeter is the lowest value among the observation. So it is 125. Now if you want to get the range, fine, so what is the formula of range? Range is equals to the highest value among the observation minus lowest value among the observation. Fine. So the formula of range is always highest value minus lowest value. Now just put the value of highest value is what? 146 minus lowest value is 125. Just get the difference, which is 21 centimeter. So range of this observation is 21 centimeter. Okay. So this was the solution of question number 1. Now let's move on to question number 2. So this is question number 2. So what you have to do in question number 2? Organize the following marks in a class assessment in a tabular form. The first question is that some marks of a certain class is given. See, these are all the marks. So many marks are given. Fine. So first of all, you have to arrange all these data. These are called data, students. Okay, datas. So these all datas you have to first organize in the tabular form. This is the first thing that you have to do. After that, you have to find which number is the highest. Again, you have to observe it and you have to find out which number is the highest. Similarly, you have to find which is the lowest value. And after that, you have to get the range. Obviously, now you know how to get the value of range. The formula was what? The highest value minus lowest value. Fine. And the last question is find the arithmetic mean. So, this is also very easy part. So, let us start with this tabular form. Now, if you have to draw a tabular form and you have to organize this all data, the first thing that you have to do is you have to make one box like this, and you have to divide the box into 3 columns, 1, 2 and 3. Fine. In the first column you have to write marks, in the second column you have to write tally mark, and in the third column you have to write frequency. Okay, students. Now marks. So what are the marks given? 1 is also there, 2 is also there, 3 is also there. So see, these are all the certain variation of marks given for that particular class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up till 9 it is given. Now for the second column you have to see that how many number ones are there in the particular data is given. So these are the data is given. So you have to observe that how many number 1 is given. So if you carefully observe, there is only 1. So under tally mark column you just have to mark 1 like this. And similarly under frequency column you have to just write 1 in figures. Now the same thing you have to do with 2. How many 2s are there in the observation? 2 only. So I have given 2 marks. 1, 2. In frequency column you have to write in figures 2. Same thing you have to repeat for all the numbers. Now carefully you observe question number 5. Now if you carefully observe number 5, there are 5 numbers of number 5. Okay, so see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are there. So in tally mark, how to represent 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is how you represent, or you can say this is how you should write 5 under tally mark columns. Okay, if suppose there are 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how we write 10 under telemark. And you know that in frequency column, what you have to write? You just have to write the figures. So this is what exactly you have to do with all the numbers. Okay. Once you're done with this particular box, you have to add up all these digits. Okay. So once you have added, what the answer you're getting? 20. So this is the first part you have completed. That is a tabular form. Now let us get on with the next question. Which number is the highest? So if you carefully observe, which number is the highest among this? 9. So see, I've written 9. And which number is the lowest? Obviously 1. So I've written 1. So we've answered question number 1 and 2. Now you have to find the range. So what is the range? Range means the difference between the highest number and the lowest number. That is 9 minus 1. That is, answer will come as 8. So this is a range. So we have answered all the 3 questions. Now let's move on to the final question. That is, find the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic means is very easy, students. Just you have to know the formula. That is, arithmetic mean is what? Sum of all the observations. That is, how many observations are there? See, all the observations you have to add up. That is 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5. You have to add up all the observations, students. Fine. And then divided by what? Total number of observation. Total number of observation is what? See, 20. Fine. So total number of observation is 20, and the sum of all the observation is what? When you will add up all the observation, you will get the answer as 20. So this is how the arithmetic mean. If anywhere you see that you have to find the arithmetic mean, you have to obey this particular formula. That is sum of all the observation. Whatever the observation is given, no matter 20 observations are there or 5 or 6 or 7, you have to add up all those numbers and you have to divide it by the number of observation given in the question. As simple as this. So sum of all the observation, repeatedly I am saying, it will be 100. That is, after adding all those observation, you will get 100. And total number of observation is what? 20. Now once you divide this, you will get the answer as 5. So the arithmetic mean of this observation is what? 5. Okay. Now today's assignment is only question number 1 and 2. Please do not submit the extra questions. Okay. So do it and submit it in Google Classroom. Take care and thank you.